What's up, everybody? It's your boy D, and that's all day. I'm back. I know I haven't been on for a minute, but I had to get this SmackDown review done and out the way, and this was for August 12th, 2022. And the headline for the day was Gunther retained Intercontinental title in a hard-fought battle. So the main event was down to him and Shinsuke. But I'll get to that in a few seconds. But because this SmackDown, it was okay. This will probably be a quick review because it wasn't like a lot. I know they're gonna make it seem like it, but let's get to it. Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah defeat Shotzi and Xia Ali to progress in the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship tournament. So don't forget, they got the tournament going on to decide the new women's champions. And to be honest with y'all, I already knew Raquel and Aaliyah is gonna win. They clearly get favored. They don't make sure they don't fight each other either. I'm telling you, something up with Raquel and them, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, they getting too much clout. I mean, it's a possibility of them actually winning the tournament. It's a couple of people who I also got my mind on, but I never not one time thought Shotzi and Xia would win. And if you pay attention, they have Shotzi and Xia, mainly Shotzi, losing to them all the time, losing to freaking. Remember, Shotzi lost to Raquel all the time, getting beat up, and had a beef with Shotzi. Come on now, this is whack. Uh, then we had the Usos ambush Drew McIntyre after a distraction by Scarlett. So Scarlett, I'm like, was that one girl who was with Karrion Kross? Cause Karrion Kross is back. Yeah, Drew came out. He did shoot a promo, and his promos is just not that good. Like him on the mic is just not that entertaining or good. So I don't know, man. If y'all want to push him as a great champion, the new champion, I don't know if people gonna feel comfortable listening to him talk all the time. But I guess he got distracted, as you can see. I think it is some beef because I think I did see Cross stalking Drew. I think I did see him do that backstage, and I guess it gave a big enough distraction for the Usos to come in and get to beating him down. Then we had Kofi Kingston attempt to blindside the Viking Raiders with a kendo stick backfired. So yeah, it was basically the Viking Raiders came out. It looked like they were gonna do a match. That's what it looked like to me. And then Kofi comes out with the kendo stick and just starts attacking both of them. And it looked like he got the best of them at first, but then no, it's still two against one, and they just end up beating the hell out of Kofi. And even the big one jumping off the top of the ramp barricade, jumping on them on the outside. So again, this is just stupid. Like they were fighting jobbers last week. Now they're just beating up Kofi by himself again. Y'all haven't done nothing really entertaining with the Viking Raiders since they've been back, and they've been back for like over a month now, and they're still beating up a lone Kofi. Then we got Hit Row defeating Brendan Scott and Trevor Irvin. Now this was a surprise. This was probably one of the biggest surprises of the night, honestly. Was just the fact that Hit Row is back. Now that's very crazy because Hit Row was gone. Remember they introduced him and took him away instantly just like that. Now word on the street is that Vince McMahon is gone. So now all of a sudden we gonna start seeing a lot of people that we either lost or haven't seen in a while. But I tell you that was a shock because I haven't heard no word of Hit Row coming back. I didn't, but they're back. And it was a quick jobber match. The crowd does seem to love them. I'm still kind of new to Hit Row, so I need some more time with them. But the crowd seemed to love them. It was just a quick little jobber match to introduce them. We'll see what they do in the future with them. Then we had Ronda Rousey invaded contract signing between SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Karrion Kross had a promo that didn't seem interesting. So yeah, Shayna and them was supposed to sign. Ronda showed up mad, acting like she's mad. Yeah, they're still doing the contract signings. Ronda basically didn't do anything to Shayna and then left because the security was like, "Oh, you gotta go." Then she grabbed one of the female security guards, and act like she was gonna break her arm, and then they let her go, and then she ended up running into Shayna. So it was just a quick little segment, basically to let you know that Ronda is still here, and Ronda is still upset that she don't got the title, pretty much. And Liv Morgan and Shayna are up next. And they didn't show it though. I'm looking like, nah, they didn't show it because they had a little spat. They did. Shayna and Liv Morgan did have a little spat. Shayna ended up doing major damage to Liv's broken arm, but Liv somehow managed to still bulldog her through the table. I don't know, man. I found this to be a little ridiculous because if your arm is in a sling and your arm is getting messed up like that by Bone Breaker Shayna, it's hard. You shouldn't be standing up and retaliating like that. That's why I was crazy because they had to like give her like a fluky bulldog through a table that just so happened, be it was there. It was weird. It was weird. All right, then we had Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss defeat the Usos. So yeah, Drew was. It was like a handicap match at first. The Usos was beating up on Drew. Madcap runs. So here they go throwing Madcap with Drew. It's like they're trying so hard to get you to like Drew as a face. It's not even funny. But I don't know why I don't find Drew as a face that entertaining. But they end up picking up the win through some stuff. It was some other stuff that went on during the match, but they won. Then you had Gunther defeat Shinsuke Nakamura, right, to retain the IC title. So that was it. This is how it ended. And I mean, the main events lately I've noticed too, and Raw and SmackDown been different. Like, maybe not so main event. I'll put it like that. Like Miz versus AJ Styles on Raw, Gunther versus Shinsuke. These are your main events. I mean, hey, I kind of like to see a little stuff, something different though, especially at AJ Miz match. But this match wasn't as better than that match. This match was all right though. I mean, Shinsuke, he was trying to get the crowd pumped, but it's like I don't believe in Shinsuke, and I think many people don't either. They like Shinsuke, but people don't really believe in him. Ever since his partner been gone, we know darn well he is not finna be beating Gunther. Gunther ain't really lost since he came. That's why they had him fighting his partner, who did lose, but we know Gunther not gonna lose. So, and it's Shinsuke. It wasn't nothing really to be hyped main event wise though. The match was alright though. If I had to score this episode, let me see, because this wasn't that great. It wasn't, because of Shinsuke. Let me see. This wasn't that great either. Well, I guess Madcap Moss was a little help, so I guess it was okay. They always do put on decent matches. Like the Ronda thing, that was weird. The Ronda thing was weird, and the Liv Morgan stuff was saying that was weird. Hit Row coming back, okay, that was unexpected and interesting because it's a new tag team, so we'll see with that. And the crowd seemed to love Hit Row. The Kofi Kingston thing sucked with the Viking Raiders. I'm just going through it, seeing how I'm gonna rate it. Right, and they ambushed Drew. Okay, that was alright, yeah. This was terrible. Raquel and them advancing, that was terrible. Yeah, 2.5. 2.5. Close to a 2. 2.5. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this review of SmackDown for August 12th, 2022. I'll see y'all guys on the later tip. Please hit that like button. Please comment. Please subscribe. And I'll see y'all later on the next one. Got Raw later. Peace out.